Welcome Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 45-minute power vinyasa flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of stargazer pose. The message is about how to be non-reactive. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press the start button right now, all together for today's practice. Then come with me right to the top of your mat, feet to the width of your hips. Pop your heels up, soften your knees, lower your heels down, pull up your toes. Now brush and sweep your hands with knees soft and pop your heels. Scoop your palms up and lift your toes. Now a super slow movement between these two foot postures, elevating the heels, hugging your ankle bones in, scooping your palms up, lifting your toes. Now add a smooth cadence of your breath. If you would prefer to do one foot at a time, so be it. Just really warming up the tissue in the feet and the hands, the hastas and the padas. Breathing in and breathing out. So just a couple more. And then go ahead and scoop your arms up as you extend your legs. Lace your hands inside out overhead. Stretching up as tall as you can to the ceiling. Soften your elbows, lean up and over to the right. Now the right elbow's gonna pull in. Rise back up. Soften the elbows, lean left. Now do that again. Elbows are soft, hands are interlaced. Ears are away from the shoulders. Draw the right elbow in with a side lateral bend. Inhale back up, exhale and dive over to the left. Inhale back up. Release that connection. One hand on each forearm. Everybody can hear, ear to the shoulder. Beautiful. Chin to the chest. Get the back side of the neck. Left ear to left shoulder. And then as you pull your forearms apart, can you shift your gaze up? Now release that and just soften your knees and shake your hands out. Just a little forward and backward swing. And then turn that into a front and back. So arm and front, one at a time, breathing in and breathing out. Now stabilize in the center, reach your arms up. Collect your hands at heart center. Close your eyes, draw your chin towards your chest. So today, we are unwrapping our new series, As a Man Thinketh, by James Allen. Circumstances do not make a man, but they have a way of revealing him or her to themselves. So should that bring a single-minded purpose or intention to your practice today, a wish or a prayer, practicing being non-reactive. Let that be drawn into your heart, solidify it, and then we can move through our practice with your purpose, your single-minded intention weaving in and out of our breath. Open your eyes, sweep your arms out and up, breathe in. Soften your knees, cascade down as you breathe out. Take a halfway lift. On the exhale, stay folded, but heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat. Soften your knees and do the same popping of the heels and rocking back on your heels, pulling up the toes. So it's a forward shift. Knees stay soft, navel protects the spine, and a rock back. Now, see if you can connect your breath, moving it in and out through your nose. Now on the next one, we're going to stay elevated up on our heels, up on our balls of feet. Heels are elevated and lifted. Just hold right there. Now if you want to shift your hips a little to see if you can activate some movement in the lower back, a little release in the sacrum. Lower your heels down, elevate your toes up and hold. See if you can focus on flaring your toes out, drawing your navel again into your spine, and perhaps shifting your hips and your weight a little right and a little left. Now, as you plant your feet, right hand stays down, pop the right heel up, twist to the left. Lower the right heel, elevate the left heel, peel open to the right, pull the left hip back and twist to the right. Lower the left heel down, lace your hands behind your back, keep the hands connected to your sacrum, bend right, peel the left shoulder open as you twist to the left. Bend the right knee, breathe. Make that shift, bend the left knee, twist open to the right, working the right shoulder blade back. Release that connection, pull the heels in, toes out, and come to Malasana, that yoga squat. Let the heart be lifted. Use your inner thighs as you breathe in. Beautiful. Now walk your fingertips out in front of your body, draw your tailbone back, and again, elevate the toes by rocking from the right heel to the left. Really stretching the entire spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And then lower your bottoms down and wrap your arms around your shins, point your toes, and hover and balance in a little Apanasana posture. A little egg shape. Now slip your hands back so your thumbs are in, your pinky fingers are out. Lower your legs to hover. Pull them in and up, round the back, tuck the chin. Stretch out long. Beautiful, pull it back in, activate your core. Now move it out. Exhaling when you draw in, inhaling when you extend out. Now go ahead. Lower the forearms down, keep your knees in. Forearms down, knees to nose. Straighten as much as you can your legs up to the sky. Flex your feet, flare your toes out, and then rotate your feet right around your ankles. Yeah, get some mobility into the ankles and the feet. Maybe even move your head around your neck at the same time. Breathing, and then maybe you reverse that direction. Yeah, getting that pliability and mobility into your body. Now draw the right knee in and lengthen the left leg, and maybe don't let it touch, let the left leg hover. Lift back up, both legs to the sky, forearms are still down. Right leg hovers, left knee and shin in. Now, let's keep going. So it's right knee bent, left leg hovers, left leg bent. Move side to side, breathing in and out through your nose. You can keep your forearms down, heart and chest lifted, but navel drawing into your spine to protect your lower back. Beautiful. Now keep your legs up, slide your hands down. Now you're going to be laying on your back with your legs up. A little Viparita Karani. Now take your right hand and reach toward the outside of the left leg. Left hand toward the outside of the right leg, maybe even all the way up toward the foot. So it's like climbing a rope side to side. So your heart and chest lift, your arms reach, and maybe you visualize reaching and then pulling your hand into a fist, like you're capturing something. Now, pick up the pace a little, right and left, working your obliques. Nice. Now, lay back down, fingertips behind your ears. Bend the left leg, hover the right elbow to left knee. Legs back up, left leg down, right knee in, left elbow, right knee. Now turn this into a bicycle, working side to side. Opposite elbow toward opposite knee, pedaling your feet, pedaling your legs, shifting your torso side to side. Add a little pep in the step, a little pace. Breathe, pedal it out. And then go ahead and plant your feet down, hands down, feet down, head down, And then elevate your hips up for a little bridge posture. Hold. Now lower your hips, don't let them touch. Lift them back up. Do it again. Lower your hips, don't let them touch. Lift back up. 3 more. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift and hold. Now lower your bottoms down, pick your feet up, knees wider than your hips, laying on your back, circle right around, getting a little mobility back into the feet and ankles, creating a little massage action for the lower back. And breathing, now reverse that direction, travel around in the opposite direction. And then stretch the left leg long, let it land on your mat, and take a rotation as the right bent leg comes across. Look over to the right side of the house as you twist left. Breathe. Come back onto your back. Turn that into a supine pigeon. So that's the shape of a 4, laying on your back, lacing your hands under the left hamstring or maybe capturing the left shin. Right ankle crosses the left thigh bone. Create a little circular motion. Motion is lotion. Get some of the tension that settles in our hips from standing, sitting, stabilizing those activities, walking, running, jogging, swimming, skiing, no matter what it is, hiking. See if you can roll out some of that tension that gets stuck in our hips. Now, release the right leg long, hang on to the left shin, and you're gonna wrap that twist in the opposite direction. So you've got twisting right, looking over to the left. Beautiful. Now, when you come back onto your back, if you can cross the left ankle over the right thigh bone. Weave your hands so you're threading the needle, capturing the right hamstring, maybe the right shin, and then create that circular motion. No rush, no hurry. Any of those areas, any of those nooks and crannies that are stuck, go ahead and move it out with your cleansing breath attached to your movements. Reverse that direction. And then go ahead and rock and roll right up to a seat, but we're gonna let the sole of the left foot come in towards the right inner thigh. Right leg is long. Lift your arms up, rotate toward the extended leg, and then bow down. If you would like more, right forearm in, left arm up and overhead. Get a beautiful line of energy from your left pinky finger to your left sit bone. Now, plant your left hand. You're going to rise up on your left knee and shin. Right leg is long. Stretch the length of your right pinky finger to your right pinky toe. Really lengthen your body as you press your hips forward. Now, right hand comes behind your back. And look down at your left hand, drawing your chin to your chest, stretching your neck. Now, sit back down, super slow, and switch it up. Sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Flex that left foot Activate that thigh bone. Lift your arms up. Rotate your waistband toward the left leg. And then dive on down, allowing your head to cascade and round down at the end. Now, maybe for more, left forearm in, right arm up and overhead. As you release, plant the right hand, rise up on the right knee and shin, outer edge of your left foot, really roots down, left arm lifts up and overhead as you breathe and stretch the left side of your body, really expanding those intercostal ribs. Circumstances don't make the man. They only reveal him. Now take your left hand to the small of your back. Look at your right hand. Pull your navel into your spine and let your head hang as you draw your chin to your chest, stretching the left side of your neck out. Now you're going to rotate to the front of your mat onto hands and knees, moving through cat and a little cow. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. One more time. Exhale, push the earth away. Pull your navel into your spine. Inhale, arch the back, tilt the tail. Now, neutralize your spine, shift your shoulders over your wrists, go chin, chest, belly, slither right on down, prone. Take your hands right off your mat. Let the tops of your feet really press in as the inner edges of your legs go long. Rise up, the upper body lifts, and just hold. Soften your face, shift side to side. Now use your head, look right and look left as you shift. Beautiful. Now lower down, let the right forearm come in. Bend the left leg. Maybe you reach back, left hand, left foot. If that's not possible, no worries. But use your right forearm to prop your upper body up. And if you can pull the left heel in, that's going to stretch your left quad out. Breathe. Now slowly reverse it. Releasing the left leg, left forearm comes down, right leg bends. Now this may be enough, which is absolutely perfect. It's your practice, your body. If you want more, right hand reaches back, left arm props you up, and you press the left heel in towards your bum as your heart lifts. Release on down, let both forearms come forward into Sphinx. Heart lifts, breathe in, stretching the front body. Exhale, breathe out, lower your chin. Do that again. Inhale, lift the heart, press the tops of your feet in. Exhale, lower back down. Next time, maybe baby seal, extending your arms and lifting your heart up. Now, stay wherever you are, and again, rock your hips right and left. Maybe even shifting your head and your gaze. Beautiful. Now lower down, slide your hands back, tuck your toes under, rock right up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, move side to side with your knees and feet, popping the heels up like we did in the beginning of our practice, and shifting your hips both right and left.
pedaling through the feet to really move that fascia tissue inside the superficial back line of your body. Then go ahead and elevate your right leg up, roll open at the hip. Draw your right knee to your right tricep, tap it up high. Stretch it long, straight and strong, right leg goes back. Right knee, left tricep, tap it. Inhale, right leg long, straight and strong, and then bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Pull your right knee right in towards your nose. Step the right foot up, left hand stays down, modified revolved lunge. Right arm lifts. Right arm comes overhead. Right arm comes inside the right leg. Look back at the left foot. Root down through the outer edge. So your left foot's on a 45-degree angle. Left arm lifts. Your arms are at 6 and 12 o'clock. Maybe you use a block on the right hand. And then shift your hips back. Pull your navel in. Rise up. Warrior two. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Hands to heart center, knees bend. Shift side to side. Yeah, rock right and left. Let the toes lift and then hold in the center. Elevate the right heel. Lower your hips a touch more. Breathe. Lower the right heel. Lift the left heel. Lower both heels. Pop both heels up. Can you balance? Woo! Now, lower the heels down. Sweep your arms out and up. Kick your heels out. Tee your arms to expand your front body. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide your hands down the back side of your body. Soften your knees. Cascade down to fold right over your legs. Bow down. Bend the right leg. Pivot towards the front of the right foot. Step back, high plank pose. Now, from your high plank, you've got options. You can either go knees, chin, chest, belly, or you can lower right from plank. Lift your heart up. Exhale, dive up and back, down dog. Smooth out your breath. Left leg lifts. Open up at the hip. Bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Find balance in both of your hands. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Stretch it back, long, straight, and strong. Left knee, right tricep. Stretch it up and back. Roll open at the left hip. Pull the right hip back. Left knee to nose. Hold. See how high you can get your hips, how close you can get your left knee to your nose, and how tight you can pull your left heel in. Step the left foot forward, right hand down, maybe on a block, left arm lifts. Modified revolved lunge. Now take the left hand, again, maybe on a block, inside the left foot. Look back at the right foot. Spin the outer edge of the right foot down. Left knee tracks right over toe 2 and 3. Breathe. Now pull your navel into your spine, which means you shift your hips back a little. Rise up into a very solid stance of your second warrior.
Turn your second warrior into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. This time, tee your arms, bend your knees. Pop the right heel, then the left, shifting side to side. Pop the right heel and pulse. Lower it down, pop the left heel and pulse. Both heels down, circle your arms and pulse. Make little circles with extended arms. Reverse that direction and pulse. Bring your hands to prayer. Pop both heels and balance. Lower both heels, straighten both legs, kick the heels out. Tee your arms, elevate your heart. Lace your hands, slide them down the back side of your body. Look up, cascade down to fold. Maybe you let your shoulders rinse up and overhead. Breathe. Release. You're going to frame the left foot with your hands, front of the mat, step back, high plank. Lower down, rise up. Your style of vinyasa. Up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, open up at the hip. Right knee, right tricep, this time hold. Windshield wipe the right knee to the left and hold. Shoot the right leg out, pinky edge side, left outer edge of foot, roots down, left arm up and overhead. Bring the right knee in towards your nose. Step it up, modified revolve lunge. Up and around, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up. This time, lace the right arm under the left. Weave side to side. Beautiful. Now, we're going to keep the eagle arms, or maybe you have a hug. Pivot to the front of the house into crescent lunge, arc up and back, and ring it out on the twist. Maybe unraveling, high to low. Maybe keeping your hands at heart center. Up and around, warrior two, right into peaceful. Vinyasa flow. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through. Always knowing you could go knees, chin, chest, belly. You could even take it out if that serves you better today. Your body, your practice. Hold up and down dog. Smooth out your breath. Left leg lifts, open up at the hip. Left knee, left tricep, nice and high. Windshield wipe it over to the right. Shoot the left foot out this time, left hand down, pinky edge side of the left foot, right arm up and over, fallen triangle. Modified version would be left knee down, right arm up and over. Bring it back, left knee to your nose, round the back, tuck the chin. Step it up, modified revolve lunge. Twist open to the left.
Bring it up and around. Warrior two. Hips draw back. Core is activated. Gaze is steady. Stargazer, look up. Things are looking up as we be non-reactive. Bend the knees. Left arm scoops under. Eagle arms and shift side to side. Maybe it's a capture and a hug. Knees bend. Hips sway. Top of the house, pivot to crescent. Keeping your arm posture, arc up and back. Bring it out on the twist, unraveling whatever arm posture you had, either keeping your hands at heart center or maybe going 6 and 12 o'clock. Now take it right in to peace. Flip the left palm, reverse. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through vinyasa. Your style, your choice of flow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw up and back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Open up at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Windshield wipe it to the left. Shoot the right foot out. Right knee stays bent or extend it, fallen triangle. This time, left hand down, pivot around. Maybe you flip your dog inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, step the right foot all the way outside your right pinky finger. Woo! Drop the left knee. Maha that right foot. Really open this left hip flexor. More would be left hand down, right arm sweeping back to a possible bent left leg as your heart lifts. Release, draw up and back. Dig the right heel in as you bow down. Come back to hands and knees. Find a cat and hold the cat. Look back at the right heel in your cat. Keep the back rounded. Look back at the left heel as your ribs shift right. Keep the cat, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, find cow, tilt the tail, arch the back. Stretch the neck, tuck the toes, rock up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, open up at the hip. Left knee, left tricep. Windshield wipe it to the right. Shoot the left foot out, fallen triangle. Right arm up and overhead. Maybe left knee and shin stay down. Bring it around, sweep that left leg up and back. Roll open at the hip, option to stay, or maybe you flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, left foot's gonna step outside your left pinky finger. Let the right knee come down. Work open that left hip. Now you might use a little rock method, shifting left and right. We store so much energy in our hips. Now, left hand down if you want more, or right hand down, left arm sweeps back, maybe to a bent right leg. Open your heart. So I always like to think of whatever is inside.
Once it's squeezed like a sponge or like an orange, whoo, we find out what's inside. Now, from this place, you're gonna pick up the right kneecap, left knee, left wrist, dive down into pigeon. So this is an ooey gooey pigeon. And I'm always reminded of one of the great examples of non-reactiveness in our time, which would be Gandhi. So he was approached, this was at the highest point of controversy in his protests. He was approached by an English official who told him he had to arrest him, but Gandhi was not responding. He was not sorry he had to be arrested. He was calm, complete certainty and knowingness that he would not ever allow anyone to walk their dirty feet through his head. He always believed that other people's actions belonged to them, not to him. He stayed his course. He focused on his goals and he didn't let himself get hooked on reactions of others that could have derailed him from his purpose, from his calling. Now, find pigeon on the opposite side. Shift. Maybe you want to go back to down dog. Maybe you just take your right knee, right shin, right heel, top of the left thigh bone as you dive down and finding a way to surrender. Really melting in, knowing that we don't have to react to everything that someone says. We don't have to let external situations define us, but rather let those situations reveal the peace and the calm and the faith that we do have. Dive into this pigeon posture. Just giving yourself permission to release another layer, whatever it is you might be hanging on to. And at the same time, soften your face. Yesterday we talked about how good thoughts and good actions can never produce bad results. So those good thoughts bring a softness in our face, a softness in our body where we can surrender all the things that we subconsciously hang on to that cause rigidity, the tensions that we have that a lot of are created by external things. We're going to learn how to keep calm and just carry on. When you're ready, roll onto the right hip. Come around, feet being the width of your hips, lowering down onto your back, planting your feet, planting your palms, elevating your hips up for one final bridge. Maybe you want a full wheel. Open the front body. Maybe you want to lace your hands underneath your body as you tuck your shoulders in and elevate your hips. Not letting your inner thighs splay out, but keep them in alignment, hugging in towards your midline. And breathe. Release on down. Find happy baby. Hands to the outside edges of your feet. A different variation would be hands come inside your legs and then capture the outside edges of your feet. Just an option, a variation. You could always hang on to the outsides of your shins. But let your tailbone begin to melt. Maybe you want to extend one leg at a time. And then when you're ready, just lengthen out your body into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Just lay your body down. Arms can be extended away from your body. Feet and legs, they just splay out. Any adjustments you need to make, find them so you can settle right into the earth with that resting posture. Now take notice of any tension you might be still holding on to anywhere in your body, but bringing specific focus to your face. Can you smooth out your forehead? Can you release any tension in your tongue, your jaw, the space around your eyes? And I'm going to invite you to turn the video off if that serves you today, to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, even if you have the time and option and privilege to do so today, to stay in this posture. But if you're coming with me, just activate that movement. Hastas and padas, hands and feet moving around, rotating in a circular motion, fingers splaying out. Now stretch your body as tall as you possibly can from the front to the back of the house. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Cap it off and breathe out. Bending your knees, shift over onto your side. Resting in that fetal position that we have been gifted with from the place which God has gifted us the ability to live, to move, to breathe. This is where it all began. Pressing yourself back up into your day, right into a sweet seat Sukhasana. We're going to slip our hands beneath our kneecaps and anchor our tailbone in. So we're going to know that no matter what the circumstances are that surround you this week, we are going to be non-reactive. Not to be moved or swayed by what external things come your way. To be grounded from the inside out. To keep your calm and to carry on. Now reverse this root chakra grounding motion, the Muladhara, as you circle your waistband around your hips. And then as you stabilize in the center, sweep your arms out and up as you breathe in. carrying the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given. Seal them into your heart as you practice being non-reactive this week. And as you finish off with one Om to Home, open your eyes, breathe in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.